Thank you for clicking on the video. This video is about my grandma's last words as she lost her fight to Alzheimer's. I am making this video because I am trying to raise money for the Alzheimer's Association. There is a donation link right below in the comment section. So please, if you can, donate. And if you can't donate, please share this video, share the link. I am trying to raise $10,000 for the Alzheimer's Association. So it's a big goal and every single bit helps. So please, if you can, donate today. Now, please allow me to introduce you to my grandma, Alice Estrada. My grandma was incredible. She just, she told you exactly how she was feeling at all times. She was very blunt, and I love that about her. You know, if you upset her, she would tell you, go jump in the Mojave River. She would always say that. I don't even know if you can jump in the Mojave River. I think it's an underground river, and maybe that's what she means. Yeah, like go jump underground. Maybe that's what it is. That's kind of dark. I just thought of that. She was feisty. What can I say? Feisty old grandma.
Hey, boo.
She would also always wear this yellow jacket. She wore it all the time. I mean, I feel like every season, it didn't matter whether it was freezing outside, raining outside, or so hot, she would always have this jacket on. It was like her go-to jacket. She took care of my sister and I quite a bit during the week because my parents worked a lot. And so my grandma would leave her house early, come over to our house, help get us dressed, get us out the door, drive us to school, and then pick us up from school, take us back to her house, feed us dinner, help us with our homework. We'd sit around, watch TV, play games, and wait for my parents to come pick us up after work. My grandma loved us more than anything. She would call me son. I love you, son. Or, oh, son, get your arm in the window. You know, she'd be so stressed when we'd be driving and I'd have the windows down. I'd hang my arm out the window, and she literally just thought my arm was gonna get chopped off. And she would tell me that, son, get your arm in the window. Your arm's gonna get chopped off, son. You know, we were just driving around town, but between going to school, coming home, driving us around, running errands. We'd always go with her. She never paid any of her bills by mail. She would always have to drive to the electric company. She'd drive to the water company and pay the bills in person. And, my sister and I were there for all that, trying to keep up with the lady in the yellow jacket. I first realized something was wrong once we started getting the repeat questions. Oh, where's Alana? Oh, she's just still at school, Grandma. Oh, okay. Where's Alana? Oh, Grandma, she's still at school. Oh, okay. It's one of the hardest things to stand by and see because you feel hopeless. The only thing you can do is play along in the loop. You're still talking to your grandma, but you're not really. There's part of her missing, and there's more of her missing more and more every day. As Alzheimer's kind of progressed, she went from driving to not being able to drive, from living at her house by herself to not living at her house by herself and moving in with us, with my mom and my sister and I. We went from her taking care of us our whole lives to the three of us really taking care of her. I mean, in the most basic human way, from baths to the bathroom to cleaning up after accidents she's had. And, it's hard to see that. By the time we got closer to the end, I had already moved out of the house, and my mom called me and told me that I should probably come back because my grandma was not doing well. She had stopped talking and she had stopped eating. So we went and we saw her and we would sit with her. It's like she wasn't there at all. It was just like, just her body, but like she wasn't there at all. the disease really took her away from us. The day before she passed away, I went there with my wife, and she was just sitting in the wheelchair, and she hadn't spoken in days at this point. And so I wanted to connect with her one more time. I just wanted to just get through to her. And I kneeled down next to her and I wrapped my arms around her. And I was just looking in her eyes that were just staring blankly at me. And I just kept repeating over and over and over again, I love you, Grandma. 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 I was just trying to pull something out of her. Finally, she looked at me. She spoke. And she said, I love you too, son. That's the last thing she ever said. She fought through the cloudiness and the darkness of Alzheimer's, and she got a message out. I can't imagine how hard that was for her to do, how much effort that must have taken, but she got through. She was a strong woman to the end because she fought through Alzheimer's to get that message out. She kept fighting, and she got that out, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And if I could ever go back in time and relive a moment, that would be it. Those are my grandma's last words. After my grandma died, we didn't know what to do with the yellow jacket. So my mom took it to someone who created these for all of the grandkids. And this is mine. It is a pillow with pieces of the jacket. This is the yellow jacket. Had these navy stripes in it, and buttons and the little zipper, and this was my grandma. This was my grandma. Yeah, she was the lady in the yellow jacket, and she fought her way through at the very end to give me the most important message of my life. And so I'm just so grateful to her for everything she did for me, for my sister, for my cousins. And I hope one day I can be half as good of a grandparent as she was for us. If you could, spare $1, click the link, and please donate to the Alzheimer's Association today. Thank you so much, and I love you, Grandma.
Oh,
Hi,
okay.
Grandma.
What, Mijo? Oh, come on.
That's enough of the camera stuff, I think.
Come on.
Everybody's cameraed out.
You might mess up something that he already
Okay,
has
you
there.
you don't want me to get a close up, do you, huh?
No.
Dang. Too late.